Guys, make sure to stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair diagnostics that you may actually not even need. So let's explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Super quick, very helpful video to any of you trying to find where fuses and relays are located for the O2 sensor, guys. O2 sensor, bank 1, sensor 1 and 2 on Jeep Grand Cherokee, that generation here. Please guys, do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix, we'll talk about that. And after that, if you need to buy replacement parts and tools, guys, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix engines, transmission codes, fuses, relays, because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these free videos. By the way, guys, if you have a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a V6 3.6 engine, guys, we'll have video on that engine, replacing, taking it completely apart, replacing almost any component you can think of, transmission as well. Why we do that? To save you money. Check it out, all this video will be on the channel. Guys, in addition, on our YouTube channels we have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, for the O2 sensor, bank 1, sensor 1 and 2, sensor 1 means the catalytic converter, the oxygen sensor before the catalytic converter. Sensor 2 is the one after the catalytic converter. Bank 1 is usually for one of the cylinder heads, bank 2 is for the other one. We have a special video about bank 1 and 2 where it's located, so check it out, it will be on the channel. But now here you have up to 2 different types of fuse boxes in that Jeep Grand Cherokee depending on the year model. We'll cover both. First we need to open the hood facing the engine on the left side. Here we have a fuse box right there. Open that cover, guys. Underneath you have that fuse box layout for 2014 to year 2022 year model Jeep Grand Cherokee, and this is for 2011 to 2013. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse pulled and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. Multiple fuses will need to be checked, guys, so be patient. All of these are for engine management, so it's hard to tell exactly which ones are for the O2 sensors, but we'll need to check all of these if you have problems with them. Often when O2 sensor goes bad, it can burn a fuse as well. We're talking about fuse J11, this is one of them. Then we need to check fuse J13. This is that fuse right here, J13. Next we need to check fuse J18 right here. We're not done, guys. After that, M27 right here. Next we need to check fuse M28, and it's that 15 amp fuse, okay, that you will need to check right here. After that we need to check fuse M33 right here, and we need to check, guys, fuse M34, that one here. Also you need to check relays K1, K2 and K4. Now if you have a 2014 to year 2022, it will be completely different story, guys. So what we need to check here now, multiple fuses again and relays. We're talking about first fuse number F22, and this fuse F22, guys, okay, will be this fuse right here, this one right here, F22 right there. Next you need to check fuse number F32 right here. After that we need to locate fuse number 63 and 64. So This guy's fuse right here, it's 64, this is 63. These two fuses will need to be checked as well. After that, we need to locate fuse number 51. We're talking about this 15 fuse right here, 51. And next, we need to locate fuse number 72 right here. And we need to locate fuse number 77 and 78. These two fuses right here. And excuse me, 63 and 64, I messed up. It's actually these two fuses. And 77 and 78. So anyways, we need to check those. Now, you guys have relays. We're talking about relay K6 that you need to check here. Relay, after that, you need to check relay K8 right here. Some models will have that relay. After that, K12. After that, K14 and 15 right here. All these fuses relays will need to be checked. If you guys want to see how to test oxygen sensor, upstream or downstream oxygen sensor step by step, so you don't have to waste money on a new one, video will be on our YouTube channel. Check it out, it will teach you how to do that step by step in a very detailed video. Guys, as you can see, this Jeep Grand Cherokee has all kinds of different fuses, relays, JKs, mini blade fuses, the CB fuses, different kinds of relays as well, depending on the year and model, they may differ, but some of those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. That's why, guys, what we recommend, we always keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share the links in the description of the video below, check it out, where we get most of our tool supplies from as well. We can get fuses, relays usually at a good price there as well. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. Our mission is to save you as much money as we can. Thank you for watching and see you next time.